Yo, what it do? It is your boy One Star. This is the cast of One Star. Not only DSR members, excuse me, that's in the building. Look, we just done quite now. We got Skiiny, Drip up in the building. Shout out Skiiny. Thank you for coming to the show. Look, man. Look, I got questions to ask. 10 of them, no more. You know how we do it. I get straight to the point and get down and dirty with it. Now, the first question is, tell us more about Drip. Tell us how your name came about.
He's some grass. I got you.
Yeah, I gotta get him.
Nah, he ain't, man. Look, you had to get it. Tell us more about Drip.
Shit. I'm from Illinois. I've been down here since I graduated high school. I'm a CEO with Darkside Records. I got 3 artists. Bad News, Bolo, Stand Up. I got another artist that makes it today, DSR Rocky. I've been doing this 13 years. I'm an engineer and producer, everything in-house. I got 5 major platforms. I got 5 major placements. I shot in and work with every artist, damn near every artist in the city. If I haven't, I will.
So what made you start doing music? Like, what inspired you? Because it sounds like you've been doing this since you was like toddler size. So.
Yeah, I started with, my pops had a studio in the basement. I basically fed up there. They're like 10.
Okay.
So, really shit, I guess feeding off of them. And then me having to go to different studios and learning different shit from people, saying I could do it myself. I went to school for it.
Okay.
And I got my associate degree in music science. So shit, once I learned the sound, from me recording myself, I reached out and started recording others and shit.
So what is the difference between, like help an artist out today, like if it came to them for a standard frequency kit, what would they need for a basic studio?
A microphone, headphones, 2 URL speakers. That's XLR cord. That's basically the big fat cord that goes in the back. You need 2 of those basic studio speakers. They give the studio quality if you don't have a studio.
Okay.
What's this? Microphone, headphones, speakers, acoustics. The sound. It's basically if you got it's like an area like this, it's acoustic out, so basically you sound like you in one area, and you really good. Okay. And Pro Tools. I use Pro Tools. They got different things, FL Studios, let's make the beats on. You can record on there as well. Band Lab for the ones who can't afford the actual recording software. What's this? Another one I'm forgetting. What's that shit called?
What they got?
Logic, Ableton, Audacity, GarageBand. Shit is endless.
Okay.
But then the only thing you gotta pay for is Pro Tools and FL.
So my thing is, you've been doing it kind of like, I like to call people, the producers and engineers, kind of like Kanye. I'm not gonna call you Kanye because you don't work with damn near everybody in the city. So you really just legendary status when it comes to the beat game. So I'm gonna give you your flowers on that. But not only that, you are an artist. But by artists knowing they beats and know how to do the delivery and this, that, and the other, what makes you stand out from this unique style that you carry now? Because you got a very unique style in your music.
I guess knowing what particular sound I like. So I'm basically selling people beats that I would rap on, if that makes sense. So when I'm in there cooking up, I will see if I can rap on it, I know it'll sell. But there's some things that I cook up that's not my type of speed, but if I feel like they sell, them the ones that sell the most. The ones I wouldn't typically rap on, them the ones that much actually sell. Because people feel like my beats are for them.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a YouTube. I got a YouTube, but if I post it on YouTube, it's a beat that's already sold. So I don't really make myself accessible. I feel like that's what rule number 1 as a producer. Don't make yourself as accessible. Let them really know your worth. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Once you know your worth, they gonna know it. Yeah. And that's why you can really try whatever it is. And before I get to the shot at that boy Damon, he the reason why I'm even producer. I gave that boy his flowers, Lack Records. Shout out Aldo, shout out their whole team. Shit, right them. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I was already engineering, but I wasn't a producer. Engineering only get you so far. Yeah. But you cross over, and I knew all 3, I'm telling you.
So here we go. What is your best plug-in that you like to use for your vocals?
A CLA2.
Explain it to them.
That's basically an aggression without too much delay, deverb, none of that. It's basically like a raw coming from your mic, but not with no background noise. It gives that street urban sound. You know what I'm saying? And I mix a little other couple of things on there to basically bring everything together.
So how many genres do you work in? Do you just work in hip hop right now, or are you?
I do all types of genres. Only thing I probably haven't recorded is techno. That's probably like the only thing I have really tapped in, but any other thing I've recorded, like plethora of genres.
So what you feel like? What is the most challenging genre to you?
R&B.
Why?
I want to. It's because they're with those type of artists. I would call them vocalists. They're more particular with their way they want to sound.
Okay.
Me being, I feel like I'm an urban producer, engineer. It's hard to transition to that because I know what the trap artists want, vice versa, a singer. You know what I'm saying? So when I be wanting to get my take or something on certain shit, they really don't be want to hear that. I ain't gonna lie, them singers don't want to hear that. They want good, they want quality, they want that shit to sound good, they want them speakers be clapping, they don't want no sign. I learned that with them, and that's why I like working with them, because they structure my business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't get to put too much input in, just give input that's asked.
Now, I got a question. So for the streaming business that's going on today, do you prefer people to keep dropping full projects, or do you prefer to drop singles?
Honestly, I do both. But I get more traction with EPs and mixtapes. The ones you give them more to look forward to, vice that one single. Mm-hmm. After a while, if it's not a hit, every song not a hit. It might be that hit for that week, but it's so many artists dropping so many different music. You drop that EP, you give them a plethora of songs, you give them a variety of different music.
Yeah.
So you can put your R&B, you can put your country, you can put your hip hop. Shit, there's so many genres. It's really hard to pick. It's you giving them more than one thing.
Now let's talk more about the DSR, Dark Side Records. What made you create DSR?
My sister passed away in 2018. I was already pursuing the rap career in high school. I had a song that everybody loves. It's called "We Don't Love These Hoes," and that developed traction. But once my sister passed, after me, you know what I'm saying, getting a little older, I really started moving away from it. But when she died, that's when I took it more of it serious.
Okay.
So the dark side really stands for coming from a dark place, showing that it's always a light at the end of that tunnel. And some people think that I get a lot of track from gang related. It ain't got nothing to do with gang relation. It's more of a background each individual, the people in my label has been through. Like we all have similarity, but everybody's different. Okay. I feel like that's why we all come together as one, because we know how that feeling feel not to have nobody and be in that dark space when you gotta figure out yourself.
Okay. I love that. That's some real king shit. That's real king shit. Now, when it comes to you being an artist, I done listened to some of your lyrics. You got a lot of pain in it. Talk about it.
Shit, I've been through a lot of pain. Like I said, my sister passed, then my dad passed, then my grandmother passed, and then it's like they said death come in threes. You know what I'm saying? But before then, I lost my brother Gio. And that really hit hard because he died at a young age. Yeah. And I mean, I've been through death with cousins and uncles, but a friend, a brother that close, that hit different. And I feel like I changed. I feel like my music actually changed. Like everything changed. Everything really came together. And I said I had to lose my brother for me to figure out the placement I need to be at. But sometimes you gotta take a loss to be about living. And that was a major loss.
When it comes to going through traumatic issues like that, how did you cope with it in order to overcome this mental baggage that you had to hold on to for a period of time? Okay.
I was a real heavy lean drinker. I haven't drunk lean in maybe like 2 years. I feel like that's a depressing. Anything depressing. Weed is earth. It should come from the ground. I can't blame the weed. I feel like liquor, lean, pills, opiates, all that shit is not the way to go. And I had to I won't say have a death experience, but a suicidal thought experience for me to feel like this ain't where it's at. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to give up. It's hard to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather fight because apparently, shit, I'm 30. You know what I mean? Shit, black men don't even make it that far. We died 18, 17. You know what I mean?
Now, not only that, man. Shout out to the young men that if you made it over 18, especially 25, because when I was growing up, you made it 25, you were really considered an OG.
I'm telling you.
So, now, if you really made it to my age now, 42, you an old head. Like, you a true old head. So, my thing is, when it comes to your music, the sound that you have, again, is very unique. Like, how do you feel about you being with this style that you carry? Because the delivery's on point, your lingo on point. Like, you got great metaphors and similes. You know how to ride the delivery. So how do you feel about this?
I feel like the way I rap, it hasn't it hasn't made its own genre yet. I consider myself a drug rapper. I mean, I might throw my little shit in about the little vibes, but I'm more seeing all vibes of me. A nigga do something to me. I ain't saying I'm going out there doing something. I ain't going out there, you know what I'm saying, chasing more so what you do to me and mine and shit like that. It's just, I rap about what I've been through.
Okay.
And if you ain't really been through shit, you can't really relate to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's really a case in point. Like, I rap about life experiences. Sometimes if you do hear something I say twice, it's because a nigga really be living that shit or really be going through it. So it's like, it's hard not to rap about that shit that you see right then and there. And I feel like a lot of my music is what I go through right at that moment, and that's why I hit different.
Now, before we get on up out of here, I'll tell you, I'm quick with it. We get down to the point real quick, and I love this interview right quick, and I love it, and I love what has going. Now, if there's anybody that you can give flowers to right now, who would it be?
Anybody I work with. I feel like I had the opportunity to work with y'all to open me up doors.
Yeah.
So anybody that ever shot with Cook Up, anybody that ever came through the Cook Up just to sit in, purchase the beat, got a session, bought a verse, seen me and shook my hand, gave me an Instagram. I appreciate all y'all. All y'all deserve y'all flowers. You know what I'm saying? I already gave my boy Dame his flowers. And said he the reason why I'm a producer. Like, Lackman, I was an in-house engineer. He gave me the opportunity to be in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like I said, I done worked at a lot of studios. Like, so many names, you know what I'm saying? It's so many labels I worked with. Shout out to Guap Gang, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to goddamn GME. Shout out to goddamn me. Shout out to DSR. Shout out to my guys. And like I said, shout out to everybody I worked with. Anybody, album I produce a lot of albums. You know what I'm saying? I don't work with a lot of people, so it's like I can't just put one name, but the ones that I did name has showed different type of love. But everybody has showed love, so that's why I say I give everybody their flowers.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. Any advice that you want to give anybody about the game, and what would you say to them to inspire them to be better?
Keep going. If you may have them days where you like, fuck it, but them the days where you should do it. I be in the dark space where I don't be want to do nothing, but then when I make the best songs, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's a song, I use music as poetry. So find you a route, find you an alternative route to go beyond hurt and pain, you know what I'm saying? Drugs not the issue, pick up a book, you know what I'm saying? Shit, run, jog, I just picked up on exercising. Be with your family, be around the ones that actually love you and change your mindset. Positivity is the key to success.
Now, he said it. Now, last question. You being a producer and an engineer, how do you feel about the change in music from when you first started into the trend of music that is today?
Back then, it was lyrics. Now, it's a bop. If your beat bop and you talking about something, it ain't gotta be shit. A lot of music is 1 minute and 20 seconds. Bossman, D-Lo, 60 Red, they only doing an 8 verse. I mean, an 8 hook that's 4 bars separate and a 12 verse and blowing up. So I feel like the music has dumbed down because ain't really shit going on in the world to really so a person want to adapt to or really be comfortable with rapping about because everybody's so judgmental. Yeah. So it's more so, like I said, lyricists. If I feel like a lot of lyricists has really lost the shine. It's more like I said, bop rappers, trap rappers. Shit. Man, and really, I feel like it's the state too. It really depends on your state. Whatever state you really read, that's really the genre they gravitate.
Extra question. How do you feel about the city supporting Nashville artists?
Ooh. On a percentile rate, I'd say 20%. Why? Because we black. 2, it's hip hop. 3, it ain't country. 1, we are considered high risk. Mm-hmm. If you think about the NBA young boys and the MTL sets and the dude baby mama, them niggas be getting locked up and shit. White people don't want to really put no money into that unless they know they're gonna get their bread back. Mm-hmm. So a lot of these artists that sign are getting picked up by black labels. Or if a black major artist see like Yo Gotti or you know what I'm saying, Dolph or something have a bag behind a white person, they don't want to put the money behind. Yeah. So it's like you really have to get in where you fit in, and once you get in, make sure you know what I mean, you stay solid because you will change. Money will change, nigga. I'm a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm a gentleman as well, but I done seen money to where it make you think different and it will change your surroundings and make you be by solitude by yourself. Okay. So don't let money change you. Be as humble as you can. Pursue your dreams. Don't let nobody tell you nothing you can't do. Get in with people like this who actually give a fuck about what's going on and actually want to learn about you and build your brand. Your brand is you. Your name is the only thing you got, bro.
That's facts. Look, it's a pleasure, Skiiny, for you coming in, dropping them gems, not only to me, but dropping gems to everybody on YouTube and everybody on social media. Look, This is your boy One Star. This is the cast with One Star. We do have Skiiny Drip in the building.
Yes,
so
sir.
peace, love, and light, love, and peace, man. We'll see y'all till the next time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.